New figures from the Florida Department of Health shows an increased number of students are not getting their required immunizations. ABC 7's Bobeth Yates joins us with more. Bobeth.
Well, in a memo to the local school districts, the Department of Health spoke about the trend, and not only the trend, but also the impact it could also have on children's safety.
I remember the days when children had polio and diphtheria, etc.
Rosalie Botner says during the course of her lifetime, she's seen children plagued with diseases you don't often hear about. But the increasing number of parents who are choosing to not have their children immunized has raised concerns about some of those forgotten diseases resurfacing.
You never know what can come back into our society again as far as illnesses for adults and children.
The issue has become a real concern for the Florida Department of Health. According to recent figures, the number of children showing up to schools without the required shots is on a rise.
Vaccination rates right now are heading in a trend that we would prefer they are not.
New data sent to the state's 67 school districts show nearly 93% of kindergarten students and only 90% of 7th graders had their required shots this year, which means nearly 10% of the students did not, and the number of unvaccinated children is the highest it's been in decades.
It is a concern for the entire state that the trend does appear to be going downward. We do want to always make sure that we keep our children fully vaccinated.
For Sarasota County, fully vaccinated is at a rate of 95%, with only 5% of the population opting to not get their shots. And while the downward trend continues for the kindergarten population, county officials say there is a silver lining with their 7th grade students because almost 97% of those students have had their required shots, success they attribute to educating parents.
We work with them to get the children caught up. I just think it's really critical for people to understand that even though you haven't seen the diseases recently, they haven't disappeared.
Now, in the memo, the department advised school districts to not admit students from other states or counties if they do not have a valid immunization record. Back to you.